What we talking about? What we talking about? What we talking about? Yeah.
Big beats.
We talk about the music, talk about the culture. We talking about. We talking hip hop, cause it's never over. What we talking about? You know we bring the heat, cause the world colder. Right. We ready for this war and we got our soldiers. What we talking about? We talking about the way we gotta feed the streets. What we talking about? We talking food for thought, everybody eats. Real life. We talking real life, but we ain't gotta preach. Not at all. We talking about love and we spreading peace. What we talking about? We talking about the news running through the town. Right. We talking about the way we hold our people down. What we talking about? We talking real gems, people gotta learn. What we talking about? We talking cash money, people gotta earn. What we talking about? We talking about respect and we talking pride. Right. You gotta stand tall when you come outside. Real life. We talking about the news that ain't out yet. What we talking about? If you want that real talk, this is that outlet. What we talking about?
Salute. Welcome back to What We Talking About. I am your host, Rick. We back in the building. Yes, we are back in the building. Before we jump into the episode, though, I do want to let y'all know, man, hit the link in the show notes. Check out my other podcast, man. FTH Media is the network. Again, that link is in the show notes. But man, yo, we're gonna talk some hip hop today, man. We're gonna talk hip hop, man. 50 Cent versus everybody. You know what I'm saying? But before I get into that though, let's talk about Lil Boosie's recent comments, man. He made a list about all the rappers that didn't go to PC, and you know, he got strong feelings for rappers that do go to PC. Now, let me say this. First and foremost, you shouldn't even want to be a rapper in jail in the first place. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. The whole point is to get out the hood and not get out the hood to get in the game and do the same shit you was doing in the hood. That's number one, right? So you don't want to be a rapper in jail. You understand what I'm saying? Music is special, right? Because it gives people an opportunity. And you know, you don't need a college degree. You don't need any type of education. You know, this is like a cheat code for people with music talent to get rich. No other, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you want to go to basketball, you want to go play basketball, you got to train. You got to go to college. You got to get good grades. You got to get drafted. You got to be, you know, it's different. Music, you can just wake up and fuck around and go viral and you win it. Right? Like, you know, I'm being facetious, but you get what I'm saying. Yes, a lot of rappers go to jail for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers, they get into the music business, but they got to bring the streets with them, or they can't get out the streets, or they got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. However it go. Me personally, if you go to jail and, you know, you go to PC, me personally, I don't think you should be condemned for that. You understand what I'm saying? Because for whatever reason you going to jail for, you know what I mean? Whether it's a ticket, you got caught with some weed or warrant, whatever the fucking case. You're not the same. You're not a regular person going to jail. You did? You're not. You're not a regular person going to jail. Like I said, first and foremost, we shouldn't even be glorifying. We shouldn't even be glorifying jail in the first place. You shouldn't even want to be a rapper and being in jail. That's not a stat. That's not a stat. You working hard to get out the streets, to get into the music and the rap game, to make some bread, to support your family, and then get your family out of poverty, get your family out the hood. That's the goal, not getting out the hood to get into the game, make all this money, and go to jail. That's not the goal. Niggas need to understand how, okay, I'm doing this music thing, okay, streets is done. And if I got to move on the other side of the world to get away from the streets, then, man, make that decision and do that. Right? Make that decision and do that. But Why would you put yourself in a position to whereas somebody could do something to you just for a name, do something to you just because they jealous, do something to you just cause? You want to keep it real? You want to be thorough? You want to be hard? You lost already because you in jail. There's nothing thorough or hard about being in jail. You understand what I'm saying? The goal is to get back to your family. You know? They said Tory Lanez, I don't think he's in PC. He said, man, you're a millionaire, celebrity. Why wouldn't you want to protect yourself? Why wouldn't you want to get home back to your family? He got stabbed multiple times. For what? To say, yo, I went in and I ain't go to PC. But you got kids in the street. And you got a lot of ignorant niggas that ain't coming home to see their kids. That'll do something to you to stop you from coming home to see your kids. And you mean to tell me you don't want to protect that? You know, I like Boosie music. I do. But Boosie be saying a lot of dumb shit. A lot of dumb shit. Boosie, you're not in the streets no more, my nigga. You're not. And as men, we all got codes and morals, and I understand that because I got morals, codes, and integrity that I won't bend, break, or fold about none of that shit either. I get that. But some of these niggas be like acting like they love the streets so fucking much. So why you rapping? Why you, if you can't separate the rap game from the streets and you love the streets that much, why are you rapping? You should be in the streets doing what it is you do, right? Because you love the streets that much. Or am I bugging? You listening to this? Hit me up in the comments, man. Let me know if I'm bugging. If you love the streets that much, then fuck this music business that's paying you all these millions of dollars. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to understand that it's not worth it, man. It's really not. That shit is not about nothing. That's not a stat. Being a fucking multi-million-dollar celebrity sitting in jail. And then on top of that, you gonna be like, yo, what? I ain't checking the PC. I'm a real nigga. Man, real niggas is at home taking care of their family. And not putting themselves in danger to where there's a motherfucking nothing ass nigga that could come and do something to you just for the sake of doing something to you out of pure jealousy. Now that can happen on the street, but it can happen in there too. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta really reevaluate, man, and stop talking this dumb shit. That should be annoying. Niggas be grown ass men, damn near grandfathers talking this dumb shit. Me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with protecting yourself. You're not going to jail as John Doe. You're going to jail as a high profile fucking multi-million-dollar celebrity. Why wouldn't you want to protect yourself? Because you don't want to be in there in the first place. Why wouldn't you want to protect yourself? Because you need to get back home to the crib. And whatever reason that landed you in there, you know, whatever the case, I get it. I understand. Things happen. But you got kids, you got a wife, you got family at the crib. So why put yourself in harm's way? That don't make you soft because you saying, yo, you know what, man, listen, I'm not even going to put myself in a position to where it's like I got somebody that's going to try and do something to me, or I'm going to do something to you because I'm not going to let no nigga do nothing to me. You're not just going to let a nigga do something to you, right? So because you want to be hard and you don't want to go and check in the PC, right? You want to be out there in population. And now somebody might come try and do something to you. You defend yourself. You do something to him. Now you in there for the rest of your life. Now you just made your prison sentence even longer. Now you got another case because you don't have to defend yourself and do what you had to do. Why put yourself through that? When you can understand, like, yo, I'm a multimillionaire. I know it's gonna be a lot of hate, a lot of envy, people looking for a name, people in here miserable. I'm gonna stay out these people's way. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Because you will have to defend yourself. And if it go the other way, that is gonna be a charge for you. Now you gotta fight that charge. It's just not worth it to me. You understand what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Boosie be saying, and I like Boosie, man. Boosie, I like his music, but come on, my nigga, we gotta chill, man. You're not in the streets no more, my nigga. You got a mansion. You're not nowhere near the hood. Like some of this hood mentality, we gotta let go. And that's not nothing against your personal, personal morals or your personal integrity or whatever the case. I'm talking about the hood mentality. Like, a lot of shit gotta be let go. You know what I'm saying? Man, what else is going on? 50, man. 50 Cent versus everybody, man. Mano dropped a diss track. Papoose dropped a diss track. Clarissa Shields is threatening to sue. Young Buck is coming at him. Oh, man. King and Damani and T.I. still running around, man. 50, yo. And it's getting crazy, man. I read comments, right? T.I. did a video. He's walking down Times Square. He's doing a press run or whatever the case. So he's walking down Times Square. Broad daylight, you know what I'm saying? He got a billboard down there, whatever the case. I was just like, let me see what's up with the comments. So I looked at the comments. And dude said, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. 50 will never do this. And I'm like, do what? Walk down Atlanta in broad daylight with security and cameras following him? Why wouldn't he do that? This is the mind frame of people. This dude really said, yeah, see, 50 won't do that. And I'm like, dude, what? T.I.'s in the middle of Times Square in broad daylight surrounded by bodyguards and a camera crew. What the fuck is gonna happen to him? And I'm not advocating for no type of violence, but I'm just speaking to the thought process of the person that wrote that. Why would you think that that's something crazy that he did? He's in Times Square in the middle of the day, broad daylight, surrounded by a camera crew and bodyguards. If 50 go to Atlanta, downtown Atlanta, broad daylight, surrounded by bodyguards and a camera crew. Like, come on. I wouldn't be sitting here saying, yo, what? See, T.I. won't never do that. Yeah, he could do that. You understand what I'm saying? Papoose diss was cool. I liked it. I like Mano's too. You know, I like it. You know, Papoose can rap. You know, Papoose can rap. You know, I'm a fan of Papoose. He's a very, very good, skilled, technical rapper. Understand? Mano was nice. I like Mano, man. A lot of people give Mano slack for his rapping, but I like Mano, man. If you listen to Mano, is not a rap rapper at all. He's far from it. You know what I mean? Mano be saying some shit. He actually does. I don't know where he had got that stigma that he can't rap, but Mano can rap. He's not whack at all. You know? The thing with 50 is he's too big of an artist, in my opinion. You understand what I'm saying? Like, dude is streaming on Spotify alone 40 million some monthly views. I mean, monthly listeners, if I'm not mistaken. It's like around 40 million. He hasn't dropped an album in damn near 10 years. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's a different level of artist. Everybody that's dissing him, he streams more than all of them put together. Right? It's like, again, because he's so accessible, you may forget how big of an international artist he is because he's always online, he's always posting, you always see him. but he's one of the bigger rappers. The hood is gonna understand Papoose, Mano, like we in tune. We like, oh shit, this is lit. But 50s, the majority of the people, the international and all that, like they don't even know them diss songs even fucking exist. You understand what I'm saying? Like we as a hip hop culture in the hood, we know like, oh nah, Pap and Mano, they right at, they at him. T.I., they at him. But 50, like a majority of 50's fans, man, I'm not talking about the hood. I'm talking about the international superstar of 50 Cent. They don't know who the fuck Mano, Papoose, or T.I. is. I'm just keeping it a stack. Some of them might know T.I., but Mano and Papoose, like they don't know them, and that's no diss to them. They probably would say the same thing. It's no diss to them because I'm a fan. I like their music. I'm just saying. Not too long ago, 50 did a tour from an album, Get Rich, and like grossed over 100 million, sold out 80,000, 60. Like he did arena tours. Those people don't know who Mano or Papoose is. You understand what I'm saying? So 50, like I get it. He's gonna go on Instagram. He's gonna make his memes or whatever the case. And I know y'all want him to rap and this and that, but you gotta understand how he looking at it. He like, man, there's no point in me rapping, because at the end of the day, what's the benefit for 50 other than the hood? And if you don't give a fuck what nobody say, then you're really not gonna be inclined to rap. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, dog, I'm gonna be exposing y'all to my people. I'm not gonna get nothing out of this. I'm that big. I'm not, and again, there's no shot to them niggas, but that's probably the mentality of him. Now he might come back. I would like to see it because I'm a 50 fan and I want to hear new music from 50. The couple of joints that he's been dropping, the joint with Leon Thomas, fire. I wish it was more than one verse. You know what I'm saying? The American Hustle joint, fire. So we might get some work from 50. We might. I'm here for it. Let's get it. But you know, one thing though, like if I was on the other side of that, and then if I bomb and he don't bomb back, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not coming back with 2 joints or 3 joints, or I'm not gonna make a song every time we make a post or whatever the case. If I bombed and he ain't bombed back, then I'm not doing it. Now, if he do throw some shit back, then I'm going to engage. But I'm not going to keep bombing on him, and he's not even responding with music. I wouldn't, because it's like, all right, what we doing? Because I'm looking like I'm chasing it. You understand what I'm saying? T.I. been calling him out for verses for a couple of years. Now, on $1 Million Worth of Game, T.I. said they talked, he agreed to, or whatever the case. But somewhere along there's been a disconnect. And then he started to publicly say, I don't want to do a verses. One of the posts, he said, I don't think you should even come around me. It's not safe to come around me. You understand what I'm saying? When a nigga get to talking like that, stop asking that man to battle him. Stop asking that man for verses, because he made it clear that he doesn't want to do the verses. Right? Now, I think, and I could be wrong, let me know in the comments what y'all think. I think that T.I. genuinely thinks he could beat 50. Music better than everybody's that's dissing him. I'm not taking nothing away from nobody. 50 got joints, man. You know what I'm saying? 50 got hood classics as well as mainstream classics. Not to say that T.I. don't, but I'm just saying. Guess Who's Back? Power of the Dollar. War Angel mixtape. All the mixtapes is damn near classics. Get Rich. Massacre was fire. Curtis was dope. Like 50 got joints. And it's something like, to me, 50 music give you a different feel than other people, man. Go listen to that Guess Who's Back. Go listen to that Guess Who's Back project. 50 Cent Guess Who's Back. Go listen to that. And then hit me up in the comments and tell me what T.I. project give you that feel that Guess Who's Back project did. You understand what I'm saying? There's no knock to T.I. T.I. is one of the best top 5 from the South, in my opinion. Top 5 lyricists from the South. T.I. can really, really rap. T.I. gets busy. But go listen to that Guess Who's Back project and let me know what T.I. project give you that feel. You understand what I'm saying? Me personally, I want to see a project from G Unit bombing on everybody, man. I want to see a project from G Unit bombing on everybody. Yayo, Uncle Murder, Banks. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm going to say this all day, every day. I think Lloyd Banks should be back with G Unit. I think Lloyd Banks should be back with G Unit. You understand what I'm saying? Banks deserve his spot. That's just my opinion. Banks put in a lot of work for G Unit. He helped build the foundation of G Unit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever him and 50 got going on, you know, I feel like y'all should go to the side, have a real man-to-man conversation. Hopefully get that behind y'all and get back together. You know what I'm saying? Get that unit back together. You know? But Uncle Murder, Yayo, y'all niggas need, like, what's up, man? I want to hear it. This is hip hop, and I want to see niggas get busy, man. I like, this is hip hop. This is hip hop. And I get 50, I'm doing 1,000,000 shows and all that. You niggas is peons. He really feel like niggas is not worth responding to. But I want to see the response because I'm a hip hop head. You know what I mean? And who knows, man? He might just bomb. He might bomb. Get it interesting. He might bomb just to kick some shit up. But until he respond, I wouldn't make no more songs if I was anybody dissing him. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross jumping in it. It's like, yo, dog, man, sit. Like, yo, Ross, you got to exit stage left, man. You know, shit got physical between y'all. Everybody else, this is music. Nothing really crazy happened. You know what I'm saying? But it got physical between y'all. And your chain is ended up in G Unit's possession. Gunplay ended up getting, you know, you seen what happened. Like, come on, my nigga. You still talking. You understand? Like, and my thing is this, man, with the raw shit, is like, and again, I'm not advocating any type of nothing, but my man, if your situation seems to be outside of music, go pull up on that man and talk to that man. Get off the internet and go pull up on that man and talk to him and air your grievances out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people don't even know when they looking weird and corny. A lot of rappers be looking weird, man. You be looking at niggas, be like, damn, yo, you nice with this rap shit, man. You really nice with this rap shit, but you are a cornball. That's the part where niggas don't understand, where it's like, yo, dog, we see that you are a cornball. A lot of rappers are cornballs. And they don't even understand that we see them like how we see them. And it's crazy because niggas don't, like, it's like, yo, dog, you know, you know, you're like a cornball. Like, stop making these videos, stop posting, stop talking like this, stop writing the shit you write. Like, yo, dog, you gotta stop. You understand what I'm saying? Like, some of you niggas do not need to be on social media. Fabio Foreign jumped in the mix. Like, my nigga, what? Come on, man. You grew up on, you 30-some years old, say you grew up on Chief Keef. Like, we gotta stop. We gotta stop, man. It's getting out of hand. Again, if 50 don't respond, leave it be, man. Until the man respond, and then you go back and forth. But I will say, 50, Yayo, Uncle Murder, we wouldn't mind hearing something, man. Let the people hear something. Go holla at Banks, get the unit back together, and just send missiles at everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. I would go get Banks, You know what I mean? But I will have a real conversation with him. So this ain't no music shit. Like first we're gonna have that conversation. Then we just send the missiles everywhere. You know what I mean? Get this shit exciting again because, you know, after Kendrick and after Kendrick and after Kendrick and Drake, man, I don't know who's the big people that'll go at it that'll actually generate that much excitement. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Back in the days, it used to be exciting when niggas going at it because it was too. It's always was like heavy hitters going at it, you know. But it's just not like that no more, man. Everybody's just, you know, on a different type of time and all that, man. But I mean, I say this, man, before I get up out of here, man. Let's get the music going. You know, I want to hear some music. I do, man. I know. I said that I don't think 50's gonna respond. I do. Let me clarify that. I do think he's gonna respond. I just don't know when and how. I do think he gonna. I do think he gonna say something. I just don't know when and how. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Murder, yeah, yo, man, y'all niggas get in the studio, man. You know what I'm saying? Get in the studio, man. But again, it's drawing some type of excitement to the game, man. You know what I'm saying? We all hip hop heads, man. Let's keep it hip hop. You know what I mean? Your crew versus my crew. Ain't nobody got to get hurt over this. You know what I'm saying? And T.I., if you really doing the verses and you really in it for the verses, man, there's plenty of people out there to do the verses with, man. Take Busta up on his challenge and do the verses. Put your catalog up. You know what I'm saying? You confident in your catalog, put your catalog up. You understand? I'm confident. I'm confident in my jump shot, nigga. I'll shoot against Steph Curry. I'm confident in my shit. So you confident in your? Now, hey, you know that's just what it is. I will shoot against anybody. I'm confident in my jump shot. I don't give a fuck. So you confident in your music? Put your catalog up. You understand what I'm saying? But this is what we talk about. I am your host, Rick. Do me a favor, man. Again, in the show notes, hit the link. Check out the FTH Media podcast network. I got 2 other podcasts on the network. We here, man. What we talking about, huh?